Jacobs with Outview TV. Stay tuned for some of the interviews with the stars, celebrities, the questions you'd have. I'm going to ask. Take care. Oh my goodness. What am I carrying? Careful. What am I carrying? I'm not sure. As the night goes on, we'll find out. So I am here with the gorgeous, the wonderful, the delightfully talented Louise Sorel at Outview TV. I am so happy and actually really genuinely surprised to see you. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I'm surprised to see me.
Wow.
It was really Chrystal that called me and said, would you do it? And then I guess some people liked us on the show, so...
On the show, on Days of Our Lives, one of the most loved storylines in history. Your character buried poor Chrystal Chappell
I'm
alive.
doomed to the Cruella de Vil roles, I guess.
Well, you play them with such finesse and sympathy.
Oh,
Augusta Lockridge.
Yes, I loved her.
Vivian Alamain.
Yes.
What are you working on now?
Staying sane.
Staying beautiful.
Well, thank you. I'm not at the moment. I did a play last year that was very successful, and Ben Brantley said we were one of the 10 best of the year.
Yes.
It was I Remember Mama with a cast of amazing actresses, Barbara Barry, and I mean, so it's going to be mounted again.
Okay.
And that will be amazing because it was absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. So that's it. I mean, I don't know. You go from job to job.
Mm-hmm. Now, we're here at the GLAAD Awards.
Yes.
Your characters on daytime have been legends and always loved especially by gay men. You know that. You know you've got a huge gay following. We've talked about Augusta Lockridge, Vivian Alamain. These are pretty much the anti-mames of daytime television.
Oh, God, I'm so glad to hear that.
Well, why do you think gay men are so attracted and just love your finesse and your energy so much?
Well, I think that's a tough. I don't know if I can answer that. I think strong women are appealing to everybody, and I don't want to say camp because I don't tend to be campy, but I think she's a little over the top, and it's kind of in Dame Edna world a little, and I love that, and I think I don't even know what to answer to that question.
Okay.
I really do. Why do you think?
I think for the reasons you said, because you play women that are strong, that are powerful, that color a little bit outside the lines, like burying people alive, serving a dead pigeon, which is not cool, we talked about, but Augusta and Vivian both march to their own tune. And I think as gay men, we relate to that.
Irreverent.
Reverent.
I think that.
And
irreverent.
And always dressing and looking beautiful, which is another thing we love. And I've seen that every time we've talked in real life. Every time I've seen you on screen, you always look amazing. I think we love that too. I miss you on days. I miss you on daytime. I hope someone gets the sense enough to remember how valuable and how good she is for the ratings and brings you back to daytime. Would you want to come back at all to any of the shows that are still on?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I live in New York, and I don't know that I can go back. I'm from Los Angeles, but I can't. I'm not happy there anymore. New York is my heart, and there are only 4 shows left. Of course, I would love. I mean, Vivian was, if anything, they won't have me back. They won't. I mean, I've done it. It's 10 years, and I fought my way back, and then all of a sudden I was gone, and I kind of said what I thought about that. So I like to speak my mind, and I worked very hard, so I'm happy it worked, and now I think it's over for her. And I thought she was terrific. Sometimes had a lobotomy, but other times she was...
Someone stole an embryo here or there, but what's some embryos between friends?
I know, it's funny because soap operas are such another world, and I did one called Santa Barbara where there was a lot of wit, and we had Dame Judith Anderson and Robin Wright
started
and
there,
Nick Coster, all these people, and we improvised, and Nancy Grawn, and it was my first soap, and it didn't seem like a soap to me. I mean, because we would create things. And now they have to move so fast. It's hard to spend the time really coming up with things because they're really under the gun, money-wise, and it's very fast.
Well, I hope that we get to continue to see you on stage, on television, on screen.
Me too.
And I'm just so delightful because I didn't know I'd get to see you. So I am here with Emmy-winning Chrystal Chappell. I want to sing it because you've got 2 Emmys.
Ooh, I do.
Yes.
They're nice little bookends. I love that.
Where are they?
bookended. They're holding some books right there on my console. It's great.
Good. It is so delightful to see you here at the GLAAD Awards. What does appearing here mean to you?
This is an amazing organization. It helps get representation out there and support LGBT, type people, and it just. I don't know. I'm very proud of this organization. It's helped me so much. It's taught me along the way, and I'm just grateful to be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, it's been, dare I say, almost 25 years since we first saw you on our screens, topless as Carly on Days of Our Lives.
Right.
You remember
right.
that?
You remember that?
Of course I remember
Okay.
that. Of course I remember that. Could you have ever imagined then that you would have gone on to win, not only win 2 Emmys, but become such a leader culturally and politically in our community?
Well, not at all. I mean, I'm an actress. That's, I'm taking my top off on a beach. You said it. That doesn't say anything much except use sunscreen. Do you know what I'm saying? What you should. No, this was really from Guiding Light, and the story still means so much to me and means so much to a lot of people and they're constantly talking to me about it, so I don't forget,
Yes.
But I know this is totally just a lovely journey that I'm having.
That storyline as Olivia on Guiding Line was so groundbreaking, and I'm sure years later you're still hearing helped so many people.
Definitely, they come to me, they talk to me, and more and more is happening, which is very positive, and I'm very happy about it. But yeah, that was a nice little cog in the wheel along the way.
And what's happening now with you and with your career and films?
Well, we're doing Venice, season 5. I'm writing it right now, and yes, I just finished final edit on a film called A Million Happy Nows. It's a story about 2 women who, one of them develops early onset Alzheimer's. And it's how they as a couple deal with it and their lives together and decide to approach it with a great deal of hope. And thus they create their Million Happy Nows. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Actress, writer, Emmy winner, producer, I'm going to say activist. I don't know if you think of yourself as an activist.
I do.
I think of you that way.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Any advice you would give to anyone who's watching this who is struggling with their sexuality or feeling afraid or alienated and not sure what to do?
There's so many people out there who feel the way that they do, and there's so many people ready to help them. Even if it's just a conversation, it's just that first step. It's always that first step. And all they have to do is pick up the phone and talk to somebody, even if it's a perfect stranger, at an organization, connected to GLAAD itself, and just start a conversation. It's worth it. It's a beautiful life.
Awesome. And people can still check out Venice at?
VeniceTheSeries.com.
Okay, and get some really great stories and really great representation there, too.
Yes, thank you.
See how you got that second Emmy.
Oh yeah, well that was Venice. I'm totally confused about these Emmys.
Okay, that's why your stalkers are here, because we could keep this up for you. 25 years of your career, we're watching you.
Thank you.
I adore you so much.